Watching the Tour Championship come down to Aaron Gossage and Calvin, I really thought I was going to be putting together another disc golf bag, but Calvin took it down. So let's talk about what he bags. The whole idea is we build a bag, we go throw it, and we see what we can learn. So he's putting with KC Pro AVRs. Had a pretty funny Abraham Lincoln stamped one I found a couple weeks ago, as well as this Champion Rhino. It's a pinned San Marino run from Innova, and I've been waiting to use this. So I'm super happy that Calvin took it down for Innova, and he's throwing this DX AVR X3. I'm kind of curious to see why. And then, of course, he throws a lot of Toros. I filmed this like a week and a half ago, right after the win, so I didn't have my Champion Color Glow one in yet. Got it now for future wins. And then I borrowed this one from Replay Sports because it's an older Champion like Rock 3, because you need one that's going to be a little bit flippier. And I've got this one, which I pulled out of the used bins earlier this year with the Nate Sexton Flip It Good stamp. Curious to see how this one's going to fly compared to the older Rock 3. And he also throws the Rock X3. The reason why I even have this disc is because of Calvin. I knew he's throwing that, so decided to try it. And everybody knows he's known for his eagles. This is a straighter eagle. I got his Champion Meadow Flake one, and I've got my other more overstable flat top Champion Eagle. I'm never going to be able to find that elusive 2015 run that he throws. He's got these older pinned opaque style of almost like the CE era feeling discs. They're kind of like impossible to find, so I did the best I could. No Vela, by the way, the only disc that he bags that I could not find for this video. This one's great because it's the exact same weight of a Roadrunner in plastic that he throws. Don't look at the dye. Okay, make sure you wash your discs before you dye them. I got a Champion Firebird. This is a flat top Firebird. I will say this was a mistake to put in the bag with this disc, which the Draco, I mean, this is his signature series. He throws the 1.3 run. It is embossed on the bottom if you look for those. So I got one of these. It's basically a flat top Firebird. We'll talk about it. I got an older 2019 run. It's wiped of the Star Destroyer. And I got a 2020 Halo Destroyer. I mean, he's known for throwing these black Halo Destroyers. Saw some blue ones for the first time. And then the 2021, this is just the most overstable Halo Destroyer I think I could have found. So that one's been in my inventory for a while, and I got this Quantum Quasar with this crazy dome on it. So it's probably gonna have a lot of glide, but the flight numbers are really interesting at like 13503. So I'm hoping it's pretty overstable. So let's get into this round at the Trinity Gold layout. When I think of Calvin Heimburg, I think of the Eagle, I think of the Rhino, the Draco, of course, and Halo Destroyers. And he's had these 3 black Halo Destroyers for a long time, and the same Eagles in his bag. You see the pink ones, the orange ones, he's got green ones in this year. I feel like that's something that definitely helps as you're getting better in disc golf. It's just like, it's so tempting because our sport, the prices for a disc, they're just not that expensive. We're from 10 to 20, sometimes 30 bucks. It's not that much when you look at like golf, right? Golf is like, you know, sometimes 50 for a low end, $200 for a round, and you're spending that money to play. We get to play for free, and we get all these cool discs. So it's tempting to just be like, oh, well, what's one more disc? Why not just add another disc to the bag? Like, the discs aren't gonna really solve anything. If there's one thing I've learned this year is like my bag is slowly just kind of shifted towards all the discs that I just have the most confidence in, that I know the best. And that's it. And I think that's definitely something that Calvin sticks to. He's got a lot of the same discs. They season out over time. Once it seasons in a little bit too much, it's flipping too much, it's time to add another into the bag. What do we get started with? It's like 390-ish. I mean, Calvin would throw an Eagle. Champion Metal Flake. This is not, again, his exact disc, but it doesn't really matter. That's got to get down. That's got to get down. Okay, so I got to be putting with KC Pro AVRs today. Don't think I'm going to putt well. Really slick. Not the biggest fan of like slick plastic putters, but I do like the bead that's on here. Hey! Always happy to start with the birdie, especially on this hole. I've got this other Champ Eagle. A little bit flippier than the last one I threw. This is a double stamp run I did a couple years ago. This one we're going all the way to the far pin. Somebody said the AB video, the course wasn't long enough. It's as long as the course I can get. Just want to be in the fairway. Oh, it's gonna have to get lucky. Got an Isaac Robinson kick. This would be interesting for the rock, but the Draco would be fine too. Use more of the fairway with the Draco than the rock. That'll work. Eagle, Draco, 2 discs he's definitely known for. This is definitely one of my favorite holes. You have like a 40-foot wide fairway the whole time to get down to this pin location. We'll get it with the Draco. Move on to definitely one I'm not looking forward to throwing. All right, what's the wind doing? Also, I guess a rain shower got here right before I started playing, which is great for my most overstable one I have. Like, I feel like I have to throw this on Anheuser. It's the most overstable 2021 Halo Destroyer I've ever found. Oh, it went straight. Now it's hooking up. God, the thing goes left so hard. No ground play at all. I'm just glad we made the island though. Let's give it some height. Oh, you know what? I am okay with that bid. Pro Tour. This would be a par 3. We're gonna go Rock X3. You know what? I got this disc because of Calvin. You know, a lot of the Innova discs and Eagles that I started buying were because of Calvin. So I'm not gonna lie, I have tried to build his bag before and I really like it. Get under it. Oh my gosh. This is as close as you could get to hitting that tree. I always hit that tree. You could go Draco or Firebird here. It's not that far, it just has to go far right. I throw Firebirds all the time. Let's go Draco. Skip around that tree, please. Ah, sweet, we're in front of it. I would be curious to see how close those flight specs are to a Firebird. All right, well, I can't tell a difference between the Draco and the flat top Firebird that I have, because the Draco and the flat top, they might just be the exact same mold that Millennium uses. I actually think I've heard that before. So I'm not gonna throw my flat top Firebird much if we're exploring the Draco today. So this is a 1.3 run, very tight, moves to the right. It's like 300 something. Get inside, please. So one of my favorite holes right here is just so amazing. So we got this for a tap, and I think I gotta start putting like Calvin does. I feel like he has more of an up and down putt. He keeps his like left arm really far like behind him. So I feel like for him, it's more of like an up and down motion. Please make that. Good. What a start. What a start. Gotta watch out for Bigfoot out here. There's a couple of them. God, I'm about to throw the ugliest disc ever. So this is normally his roller disc. I think I'm gonna have to throw this Star Roadrunner. It's 167, just like the weight he has. This was a failed die. Not fun. Make sure you clean the surface of your disc before you die it. But this pad is so bad, I think I'm gonna have to go to a really understable disc and just go slow. It's so flippy. I almost just black aced. I just hit the band. What's up, little guy? You look pretty cool. Wow, look at the spots on this guy's face. That's an armadillo for you. Not the Lone Star kind, though. That was the wrong basket. We're gonna go Champ Rhino. Oh, that's gonna be so far left. Didn't get the ante on it. Might be looking at a bogey here. All right, let's keep this start going. Oh, we're not too far. Let's putt like Calvin. It feels like all arms. Keeps it back there.
Nope.
Straight up and down. This is the funnest and the worst tee shot. I'm gonna go with Halo Destroyer, earlier run, because these are a little bit flippier. I saw him throwing a lot of the blue Halo Destroyers, so I grabbed 2 of my blue ones. Get lucky. He's following me. they have really bad senses. So it's a good thing they got all that armor. If you don't know the woods at Trinity, the gold layout, it's a pretty tough layout. It's really long, but there's a lot of par fours. There's 3 par fives, so you can score well. This is a nice, flat, overstable eagle. Champion run. Oh, it is 390, I think. Somewhere around there. I'm gonna tell myself 400 just in case, because I don't want to lose this disc. It's one of my favorite used bin finds I've ever had. Huh, look how straight it is. What did I say about it being overstable? I've gotta maybe hustle now because I don't want to get rained on. Gotta go rock here. This is an older rock. I think it's gonna flip up for me a little bit. Oh, be good. I know the rocks he's using are kind of like this old yellowy color. I've only thrown this one 2 or 3 times, just trying to learn the flight of it before this video. The thing likes to flip up. It has like a really late drift, which is pretty cool about these older rocks. Par 5, there's Amanda on the left. I think Calvin's throwing mostly backhands. I could either go rock 3, a newer one, or go rock X3. I think we go rock X3 because I wanted to have a little bit more finish. Go down this right-hand side, set ourselves up for hopefully a good second shot. Okay, now go left, go left. Why are you so straight? Okay, that disc fooled me. I did not think it was gonna fade, but it's like in such good position. Well, this is the best shot I've ever had off this tee. You can't ask for a better shot. What am I gonna throw, eagle? It's gotta be an eagle, right? I know I'm usually about 370. This one wasn't as overstable as I thought, but I think if I barely hit it on Annie, it should flex out at the end. Just don't hit this first tree. Come on, keep fading. Oh my gosh, I think I'm parked for eagle. This is definitely my favorite bag, by the way. If you can't tell so far in this series. Not quite parked, but I was throwing from right in front of that basket. I would really like to make this putt. Eagles are hard to come by here. Got it. Let's go. I don't think I've ever, oh. Somebody left their disc. Oh look, an Innova Star Roadrunner. Time to text this guy. Hopefully I get your disc back. For this one, I need something to get through this little tunnel. Maybe I go with this rock 3. Maybe hit it on a little Annie. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, it's a little bit tighter. Maybe the DX AVR 3. I might regret this, but I think this is the right disc. That is a fun disc to throw. It fits like really well in the hand. This one's a little too gummy of a rock 3, I think, personally. Especially compared to this guy. These new ones just came out so gummy. What is like the most overstable disc? I'm gonna go backhand hyzer. I gotta go way out here to this tractor hole. It's par 4. The idea is just throw this on a lot of hyzer and let it skip. Nope, we caught the base of a tree. Kind of think the Draco would work here as well. It's gonna hit a tree. So we're gonna give the Rhino another chance. Like nose up, turning, overstable shot. Almost falling. Okay, that felt pretty good. I do like the thumb track on the Rhino. Big putt. Let's see if we can save our par on this hole. Got it. Having fun today. Having a lot of fun. So I think I have the right disc for this. This is one that I got from Replay for this video. Crazy pop on this thing. So I actually have the perfect wind for this hole. I'm thinking Anheuser, let it ride. Hopefully it's not flippy. I might aim a little left just to be safe. I haven't thrown this disc, it's kind of dumb. It's gonna be out there. I just thought it was gonna be a little bit more understable. Not thrilled about that. Well, went a really long way straight. I just wanted to be further up there. A tailwind, so it's gonna knock it out. I gotta be careful going over the water. I'm gonna go at this bush, this 450 in front of me. Super safe. Gotta say, this Quasar flies a little bit further than I thought. Put that on a lot of hyzer and it still got up here. Just gonna forehand a Toro in. I kind of made a mess of this hole so far. Oh no, it's not even gonna be far enough. Try to putt like Calvin here. I like two hands on the disc. No, and a roll away. Catch it. As much as I want to throw a backhand straight into the first tree, I'm not going to. I'm going to throw a forehand into the straight tree. Just going to go Toro here. Yeah, I missed one. Hey, there's the tree I was going to hit. There's already so many leaves on the ground in Texas. I can only imagine where you're watching from. Short. Luckily, I can also play disc golf year-round, but it'll still be cold. Some of you that it's like you get snow on the ground, I feel bad. It's gonna be a little bit of an unconventional play, but he says he rolls the Roadrunner, so I'm gonna try. I hate this hole. It's very cut off. It goes very far right. I'm gonna try to go roller. I do it sometimes with a function, but this is definitely more overstable than the function. Uh-oh. Yeah, it didn't work. Rhino or AVR? It's just not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Super weird. Be far enough in front of that tree. Good. I don't know who enjoys playing this hole.
Nope.
Yep. I mean, it is my fault for talking trash about this hole. Totally my fault. I deserve a bogey. Should we try to forehand the Quasar? Oh, I love this hole. Hole 18, you're the best. Let's see if this works. Maybe you just gotta be nice to the hole. He sure did throw his Quasar a lot on that last round, that yellow one he's got. It looked like it was metal flake too, so I grabbed the same one. Knowing how I like to putt and the type of plastic I like to putt with, I think I generate a lot of spin with like my thumb. So if it's not grippy on top, I don't love it so much, but I think that's just a me problem. My normal play on this hole would be a PD2. I'm gonna throw the Draco, because man, he just comes back and rips on this disc so much. I'm gonna throw this. It's gonna have to like skip left, but I gotta throw this hard. Oh, I may have overthrown that disc. I can handle some torque. Well, Draco didn't quite get over this embankment. Stuck into the side of the hill, but honestly, if I would have hit that, I would have been way deep. Last hole. We're going all the way across the pond. So it's about 1,000, maybe under 1,000, barely. Par 5, all the way across the water. I got 3 discs. I'm kind of like 2 Halo Destroyers in the Quasar. A little bit of a headwind. You would think the Quasar would be more overstable, but I know this one is. But we're gonna have fun and try to get over in 2 for the Eagle. I think I'm gonna have to push distance with this guy right here. I'm gonna hyzer flip this one a little bit into the headwind. See how far I can get down there. Wait till the scooter goes by. Oh my gosh, that is a good disc. It feels like it's gonna be pretty far out there. Wow, that's like really far compared to my Halo Destroyer. I only borrowed 4 discs from Replay to film this, but I think I'm gonna buy that one and the Draco. So this was over 500 feet into like a maybe 10-mile-an-hour headwind. It's not much, but you could feel it up there. We're definitely going across in 2. Skip up there. I didn't throw it super hard. Oh God. I was so concerned about going long. I should have thrown it hard. Well, we got an eagle putt to end the round. We already got 1 eagle today. That's pretty awesome. Now that I look at this side of the lake compared to the other side, now I know why I felt so much wind off the tee. I think this is just blocking a lot of it. You know what we don't want to do? We don't want to leave it short. An eagle putt, you at least give it a chance. It didn't roll down though. Would have been a pretty cool way to end the video. I'm really intrigued by this Quasar. Kind of feels like a faster PD2 to me. But these flight numbers are funny. All right, I got a couple discs to end the video I want to talk about. I think of eagles whenever I think of Calvin, and my goodness, it is such a good 7-speed. If I was ever gonna switch to one mold for these, it would probably be these 3. This guy, which I've only really bought 1 or 2 new discs this year, and this is one of them. The Champion Metal Flake Eagles, they said were stiff and overstable. They are. This is a really good mold. Maybe this guy's beating in a little bit, and I got my flippier Eagle. So you can't go wrong with the Eagles. The Draco, it definitely feels like a faster flying flat top, but I think it's just a flat top Firebird. Tell me about this disc. More than I know. Rock X3 is a slept on mold, but the only reason why I even had this in the bag or bought this and dyed this in the first place is because of Calvin. Normal rock, flippy rocks like this are really fun to throw, but they're a little bit harder to find in really good condition like this. AVR X3, actually kind of fun to throw with, play around with. I see why he uses the DX plastic. It's nice and shallow. Get those like late turning, flipping shots. Quasar, holy moly. Like, look at this crazy dome on this disc. It's like an alien mothership. So I like that it has so much dome, and it feels like a faster PD2 in my hand, but the same like top. I think I'm gonna keep the Quantum, Quasar, and the Draco. I'm gonna go turn the other 2 back in. That was fun.